Now, most beginners think that once the video has been published, that's the end of it, but it's not. What you do next kind of determines the success of your video. You have to observe and analyze how that video is performing. Now, there are 3 things that you should actually pay attention to once you have uploaded your video or once your video is live. Now, I have a perfect example to just explain this particular part. Now, this video went live yesterday. Normally, I really observe a video once I have uploaded it. Between 24 and 48 hours are the most important when it comes to a video. Those first 24 hours determine, or rather tell you, whether this is a good video that is likely to keep getting views or whether the video is a flop. Now, one thing to look at, YouTube will actually rank your video out of the last 10 uploads. So out of your last 10 uploads, YouTube will rank your new upload in terms of, is this better than your last 10? Where does it fall in terms of views and all that? So for instance, this video started at 8. It started here, literally, and it kept climbing. And right now it's at 1. It means out of my last 10 uploads, this video is doing particularly well. That is one thing to look at. Don't even bother about the views. You can look at them if you want. The next is this click-through rate. The impressions click-through rate. This actually tells you how many people are choosing to click on your video when YouTube shows it to them. Just like a percentage of 10% out of 100 are choosing to click this video. So ideally, you want this click-through rate, called CTR in short, to be as good as possible. Like for mine, you can see YouTube says people are choosing to watch this video as often as your other videos. The CTR is looking good. As your video keeps being shown to more people, the lower your CTR will be. But YouTube will tell you whether it's still good or it's bad. Now, the other metric to look at is the average view duration. This video is 23 minutes long. So it shows you how long on average people are watching this video for. So for this video, the average view duration is 452, about 5 minutes. So on average, every person who's watched this video has watched like about 5 minutes. Honestly, on my end, it's not good, but YouTube says it's better. When you see this arrow that goes up, it means, it's doing good. You have to really observe and look at the data that YouTube is showing to you once you've uploaded. So let's say if this video was like here, after 24 hours, it's still like number 10 and the CTR is low, like 2, and the views are low and the average view duration is like 1. This will tell me that maybe it's not a good video, or the title and thumbnail are not matching. So if like you clickbait people and then when they click on that video, they find that the content is not as, your title or thumbnail, they leave. So it means there's a mismatch between the title, thumbnail, and the content. So try to make sure that your title, thumbnail are in line with the content. They clearly say what the content is about, so that when somebody clicks, they find that, oh, actually they're talking about what the thumbnail says, and they watch for long. Don't just publish and forget about it. Pay attention to this. And if these metrics are so low, normally I go back to designing the thumbnail. So I will design another thumbnail and maybe come up with a different title and then change the thumbnail and the title for this video, and then observe again for a few days to see whether it will improve or not. So you can also do that. You can change your thumbnail and your title after your video has gone live. So don't just leave just because you created the first one. So if your video is not performing well, after you've maybe changed the thumbnail, you've changed the title a few times, then focus on creating a better video next time. Try to analyze and see where you went wrong. Was your intro bad? If that is the case, then try to see where you might have gone wrong. Where are people, dropping off on your video? Sometimes YouTube shows you where, there's a dip in your video, like most people are leaving this video at this point. Now come up with a better video. Don't just fixate on this video that is doing bad. Try to kind of come up with a better idea and let this flop teach you. I have so many videos that have tanked. I have many videos that have not performed as I wanted them to perform, but I try my best to give them a good chance of performing. And if they completely refuse, I just focus all my energy or put all my energy in my next upload and try to make sure that this next upload is better and addresses the issues that might have caused my previous upload to tank. Now, also make sure you rewatch your video. Rewatch your video to see, if I was the viewer of this video, what would I have wanted this video to have for me to watch it for longer? So ask yourself such questions, and you can also watch other videos same to yours and see what they did differently. Like, there's so many ways you can just analyze a video that has performed badly so that you can inform your next video. And always remember that engagement is very important when it comes to uploading on YouTube. So when you upload your video or when you're creating your content, try to have like points where you're asking people to like, to comment, to just discuss things, to engage with you. Because when YouTube sees, people commenting, liking, that kind of tells YouTube that this is a good video. So it shows the video to more people. So engage with your viewers, respond to their comments, like them, try to show YouTube that this is a good video that people are engaging with. Now, if your video does well or, better than your previous uploads, then that tells you there's something different about this video or there's something good about this video, and analyze it the same way as well. Try to see what works and double down on that. If it's a particular topic you created on and it got more views than usual, double down on that. Create more content about that. So ideally, that is how you keep the momentum and keep growing. Once you see a video that is doing particularly well, that means that topic or that approach is working. So double down on that. In business, we say what works is what matters. Go with what works.